Tucker hits it sharply, but at the second baseman, Gordon comes home for one, and the relay throw not in time. Tucker able to get to first base. They're going to call him out.
So we have the Astros and the Twins 4-1 game, top of the eighth, bases loaded, Kyle Tucker at the plate. We have a ground ball hit here to the second baseman who's going to come home for the force out. Back to first, hits Kyle Tucker in the arm. He is called safe, but then that call is reversed, and he is going to be called out for being outside the runner's lane right here. Bang, there's the ball hitting him in the arm. So he is called out. He's going to get upset. He's going to get ejected here. He's going to say something. Then he just kind of gives him this stare, says, I'm 6'4", and then he just walks away. Dusty comes out, says a few words. He's pissed off too, and then he'll walk back to the dugout. Now, I really wanted to do this video because I hate this rule. I just hate it, and it's coming up all the time. And I think the rule needs to be changed, or we need to go softball style and put another base out here on this side of the base. So here's the reason I don't like the rule. I don't like the rule because the base is inside of the foul line. Here is the runner's line at 45 feet. So you have to run in here. You can't be on this side of the base. But where I get upset is the base is in here. So it's very, very awkward. In all my years of playing baseball, I've never run in here. I don't think anyone runs in here. Everybody runs down the line. Some guys run a little bit further in than others, but most players just run down the line because, again, the base is in here. I'm not going to run out here and then reach over to touch a base when I'm running full speed. And you can see here, he's just running right through the bag. So he's not running way inside. He's running through the middle, literally the middle of the bag, and he gets hit. Now, we saw the same exact call in the World Series a few years ago, and this was a huge call. It's a World Series game on Trey Turner here. Hits a ground ball, running down the line. Bang, gets hit with the ball. Now, he's, again, running basically right down the line. Is he, an inch, a couple inches inside of that line? Yes, but he's running right at the bag. He literally hits the bag right in the middle of the bag and runs through it. So I understand the rule and the wording of the rule. So I'm not complaining that they're making this call. I'm complaining that the rule is not a good rule and should be changed. Or again, just add another base, literally a softball style base on the other side of the bag so that the runner can just run straight once they get to the outside running lane. And for a right-handed hitter, when you hit this ball and you start to run right here, you're standing over here. So your first few steps are always in here. So you technically have to run from in here. You have to run way over here and then go down the line. It doesn't make sense, and no one does it. Right-handers, again, especially, when you come out of the box, this is where you come out of the box every time. You're on this side. Natural instinct is a base is right here. I'm going to run right through the base. I'm not going to run way over here and then run and try to touch the bag with my left foot and kind of reach over there. I'm going to run through the bag. Anytime anyone has ever taught base running, they say run through the bag, run through the bag, run through the bag. And if you've ever played baseball, you know that when you run, you hit the middle of the bag. That's where you hit all the time, the middle of the bag. And the middle of the bag is on this side of the runner's lane. So it just doesn't make sense. Again, I'm not saying that they're bad calls. I just think the rule needs to be changed, or again, a base needs to be added over here. Now, let me know what you think about the rule. I know a lot of people are going to say, that's the rule. Learn how to run in the runner's lane and hit the bag with your left foot. I'm just giving you my experience of running the bases a million times in my life, that I've never, ever done that. I've always run right down the line. That's what everybody does. They run down the line and they hit the bag in the front part of the bag, but they hit right in the middle of the bag, and that puts you out of the runner's lane. So would you like to see the rule changed? Would you like to see a little softball base over here so we can actually run through the bag? I just know that I'm seeing this call way too often, and I think it's a silly, silly rule. So let me know in the comment section below what you think. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later.